Hey guys, it's Zach here. I just wanted to do a quick video. Just a little update on my Canik. I'm not planning on doing a review of it. There's tons of reviews on it. I'm not planning on doing an entire out of open the box type review, but I do want to do a quick video on the modifications that I've made that make the gun uh, more functional for me. Okay, so the first thing and the most noticeable thing, hold on here. Okay, so the first thing and most noticeable thing obviously is going to be the stippling job that I've done. Okay, uh, I did this stippling job. It took me about 3 hours, and honestly, I got a little carried away. A little too much stippling. I did it in a couple of areas that I don't know. I guess I didn't really need to, but for the most part, I'm really happy with it. I did it myself. It only took, like I said, it took about maybe 3 hours to do. But the amount of added grip on this firearm now is awesome to me. For situations like where your hands are wet, maybe even blood on your hands, it's raining outside and you have to manipulate your gun, the stippling is on an awesome texture. I absolutely love it. So I got impatient. I was going to send my gun off and have somebody do it, but I figured, no, I'm just going to do it myself, get it over with, and I'm definitely happy that I did it. Can kind of feel prideful in that way, in that sense. Okay. Number two thing that I've done here is inside the magazine well, I just took a metallic colored Sharpie and colored and just kind of highlighted around the rim of magazine well. Now the reason for that is when I'm doing my reloads, it helps catch my eye a little bit to where I don't have to necessarily look. I mean, obviously you don't want to have to look at your gun when you're making a tactical or an emergency reload. So the reason I did that was simply just to help catch my eye a little bit when I bring it up, so I don't have to. There is just a little easier to see that out of the corner of my eye. And the third thing that I've done here is, let me see if I can get this in here. Blacked out the rear sight post, the rear sights. Okay, I blacked it out. It makes it just a lot easier on my eye to catch that front post, the white bead up there in the front post. Okay, really didn't care what people think or what. I didn't even really look into cons and pros of doing this. Honestly, obviously at night, I would like to have night sights on this gun eventually, but right now I'm not really too worried about that. Yeah, I just went ahead and blacked it out, and actually made it a lot easier to acquire that front sight post, and I'm not mad about it at all. One more thing I'd like to do is probably get a weapons mounted light on here. That's probably the last thing that I'm gonna do to it. After that, I'm pretty much just gonna leave this as is. Now, I guess what I want to say is that it's a $350 gun. Okay, I'm not trying to spend $400 on sights, $300 on a weapons mounted light on a gun that only cost me $350. It's my carry gun. The reason I want a weapons mounted light is for pretty much home protection. I already carry a decent flashlight on me, and I feel like the weapons mounted light would be just a secondary flashlight for home protection, or if the event arises where I have to use it in a public setting at night. It's just, obviously it's going to be quicker than pulling out a flashlight and your gun. It's going to be a lot more comfortable to pull that out. Plus, I'm really a fan of the strobe light. In a lot of ways that can save your life, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to do a little check-in with my Canik. I've had it for about a month. I've put about 500 rounds through it. Zero malfunctions. I've used all different types of ammo, brass, steel. Right now I'm carrying DRT frangible rounds. I think they're 82 grain. I need to look at the box, but they're actually a relatively small round. There's not a whole lot there. I did a little bit of research on them after I bought them, and they do have the penetration, and they do do a good job of spreading out once they hit that target. So yeah, like I said, I put about 500 rounds through it. I've actually used it in a handgun class. Zero malfunctions. I have nothing bad to say after a month of having this gun. 500 rounds through it, and I haven't had a single malfunction. I haven't really done any types of what are they called? Torture tests. A lot of guys do videos on torture tests, and I don't know. It's just not something that I'm really into it currently. I really don't have a plan to do any type of torture test videos for it. But yep, just wanted to say, hey, give you guys a little update on my Canik. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.